Good day, everyone. My name is James Guerra. Today, I will be discussing my internship with Under Armour and how we can improve our company in Brazil. In 2014, Under Armour debuted in fast-growing Brazil in efforts to grow internationally. Under Armour intentionally launched in its brand in Brazil before the 2014 World Cup and the 2016 Summer Olympics. Brazil has great potential for market growth, and research from Statista, revenue in the apparel market accounts for 28.57 billion in 2022. The market in Brazil is expected to grow annually by 5.92%. Brazil's market largest segment is women's apparel with a market value of 14.12 billion in 2022. Some of the environment actors are competitors. Competitors are marketing or orientated companies that are consistently engaging in monitoring competitors in their environment. The largest of the competitors for Under Armour are Nike and Adidas. These companies are older and have higher total annual sales than Under Armour. The second microenvironment actor is customers. Customers are or is the person who inquires or agrees to acquire the goods or benefits of usage conveyed by ownership in exchange for money and other considerations under a contract of sale. The person who has the ability to choose between different products and suppliers, also known as the buyer or purchaser. In 2019, Brazil was the 9th largest revenue of women's and girls' apparel in the world, ahead of France. In the men and boys' apparel market, Brazil occupied the 8th place in 2018, ahead of Russia and South Korea. Some of the microenvironment forces that we're going to be discussing today are channel partners and changes in consumer behavior. Channel partners are businesses that help other businesses deliver value from the source of the goods, add value along the way, and bring value to the end user. Under Armour's products are already carried by 13 multi-brand stores in Brazil, which the brand will now expand through opening of new stores. In the past, the brand opened factory outlets in Premium Brasilia and in São Marcos outlet, both of which are located in the Brazilian province of Minas Gerais. The brand counts 8 of its own stores across the country. Changes in consumer behavior. In research from fashionobi.com, Brazil's e-commerce market has grown exponentially. Its active online users base delivers $10.6 billion in online retail sales, the largest in Latin America. Brazil is also in 8th place in the ranking of countries in the world with potential in online retail, according to the Index Global E-commerce Retail created by A.T. Kearney. We're going to move on to discuss some macro environment actors, which are culture and society and economics. Sports are a big part of the culture and society in Brazil. 4 of the most popular sports in Brazil are football, which is otherwise known as soccer in the United States, volleyball, mixed martial arts, and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and finally, basketball. Under Armour makes products for all these sports. And research from MarketWatch 2022, global sportswear market size is growing at the moderate pace with substantial growth rates over the last few years, and it is estimated that the market will grow significantly in the forecasted period, i.e. 2022 and to 2027. The economics in Brazil have great potential for market growth. In research from Statista, revenue in the apparel market amounts to 28.57 billion in 2022. The market in Brazil is expected to grow annually by 5.92 from 2022 to 2026. Brazil's market largest segment is women's apparel with a market value of 14.12 billion in 2022. Moving on to macro environment forces. The ones we'll be discussing are technology and media. Technology has evolved in the last several years. And research from World Population Review, Brazil is ranked 5th globally with the most cell phone users in 2022. That being said, the more people that have smartphones have more access to information and are able to shop online. And research from fashionobi.com, Brazil's e-commerce market has grown exponentially. Its active online user base delivers $10.6 billion in retail sales, the largest in Latin America. Brazil is also in 8th place in the rankings of countries of the world with the most potential in online retail, according to the Index of Global E-commerce Retail created by ATK. That being said, because technology has evolved, so has the media that we consume. A large population of Brazilians own smartphones, which give them access to multiple social media platforms. Social media is a critical part of the way people communicate and how they get work done. Social media allows consumers to discover new ideas and trends. Companies use social media in particular to create brand awareness, increase the research of marketing campaigns, identify and target ideal customers. Summarize everything that we've discussed. Brazil is a prime market for Under Armour because it is expected to grow annually by 5.92% from 2022 to 2026. Under Armour has done well creating a physical presence in Brazil. It has products carried by 13 multi-brand stores in Brazil and has 8 brick and mortar AU stores. Excuse me, UA stores. Under Armour still needs to work on their e-commerce presence to be more competitive with established brands like Nike, Adidas. But that is something that we are developing as we go. One of the things in my research that I found is that Under Armour should focus on Brazil's market largest segment, which is women's apparel. And because the women's apparel is so strong, their market value is 14.12 billion in 2022 alone. Thank you for your time, and thank you for allowing me to share this this presentation.